Today, we'll be reading one of my waifus my waifu's greatest fanfiction. No, it won't be this one. She has requested one of her, serious ones. Let's get into this stuff. And let's read. Come on, load, you numchuck fuck. Okay. Darkness. I couldn't see a thing. Nothing but darkness. Many voices spoke. This is all your fault. No, this would have happened if you weren't such a coward. This is what the family did to us. I can't believe they'd do that. They were the ones who started this entire time. Mom could have known. This is our punishment for our weaknesses. I'm sorry. You left me here to... Ballad woke up, sweating, hot with light fever, tears in her eyes but not crying. And she was breathing heavily. After realizing it was just all a dream, she sighed. Again, Ballad sighed. She was already used to this. She's been going through this for 10 years long. Ballad grabbed the yellow letter she stole from her parents' bathroom from upstairs and grabbed the cigarette she had hidden in her armor. She went to the front door and quietly walked outside. She lit the lighter and began to smoke, coughing the wheezes within breathing in the mold from her room was affecting her breathing. She knew that smoking would make it worse. She knew the consequences. She knew it would kill her lungs. But she didn't care. A bunch of flashbacks began to flow over her head. It was purely awful. They wouldn't have left her. As well as a bunch of voices were calling for her name. Ballad shut her eyes tightly and bit down very hardly, covering her ears. And all of a sudden, stopped as a small voice asked the question. "What are you doing here?" the voice asked. Ballad turned around and saw that it was that girl. Again, Ballad turned away. "Nothing. Leave me alone," Ballad replied with a rather bored yet sad tone, dropping the cigarette and stopping on it to blow it out. Why did you stop?" the girl asked again. "It's not healthy," Ballad replied slowly. "Yes, you know that. You know if you keep doing this, you'll die from it," the girl said. "It could kill." Ballad was cut off. "You're already dying, remember?" the girl said sadistically. Ballad was cut off once more. "This is what you want. It's what I want. Just do it. Do it already," the girl demanded. "No," Ballad replied sternly. There could still be some hope left," Ballad sighed, knowing the actual truth. "No, there is no hope. There is no future for us anymore. There's nothing for us to do left," the girl yelled. "No, you are wrong," Ballad replied quietly. "You are wrong. There's nothing less for us in this world. We're trapped here. We're locked here. And you know this," the girl continued to yell. "Shut up!" Ballad screamed, causing one of her neighbor's dogs to bark. Bark, bark. Ballad quickly ran back back inside and then locked herself in her bedroom. Belle crawled under and picked up the box cutter she hid away underneath the makeup box she never used. Belle, Belle looked at what she was holding, slowly looking down on it as well. They both knew what they were thinking. Do it, the girl demanded. No, Belle quickly replied. You know you want to. Think about it. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. It'll come back to haunt you more and more. I will come back. They will come back. He will come back. The girl was quickly silenced by Ballad. No! Ballad screamed, shaking. It's been 6 years long, and you're still mourning. Do you want to see him again? The voice continued to go. No, please. Ballad was beginning to cry. And this all needs to stop, the girl said softly. Please, what do you want me to do? Ballad cried. You and me. We both wanted it to end. We've been wanting this to end for years. It's time to end this. She's gone. We've lost him. And you're still mourning over them. These illnesses, physical, mental, the abuse, they're gone on for far too long. There's no hope for us. You can see them again if you end this. Ballad began to break down. But I can't. They're waiting for us, the girl said. Ballad placed her hands on her face. It's been 10 years long, the girl spoke. I can't, Ballad screamed, almost waking up everyone in her home. Ballad got dressed and ran outside. She ran as hard and fast as she could. She made it up to the park near her house. The street lights and sidewalk lights were all on, along with a few headlights from cars driving lit up the road a bit. Ballad stopped running and stopped at the bridge with the stream of water underneath. She walked and sat down, staring at the water, but then Ballad heard a voice say her name. Why did you leave me? The voice asked. Ballad's eyes widened. She knew who was talking. She slowly turned her head. It was him. I thought you were my best friend, he spoke. Ballad was shaking and nearly cried in fear. A bunch of flashbacks flowed in her head. Why did you leave me here too? Ballad began to hear many voices scream at her and calling her out. Having flashbacks and then saw them standing there asking Ballad, why did they do all of this? Streams of tears ran down her face. She screamed at the top of her lungs, No! Ballad screamed and cried. They were only walking closer. I just stood there, watching you leave. You never said goodbye. And I watched you leave. He spoke. No, it wasn't my fault. It was theirs. It was their fault. Ballad screamed aggressively. Everything became silent. The person had opened her window and asked Ballad if Ballad was okay. Ballad began being embarrassed, lied to the stranger that there was nothing, and walked away. As soon as she closed the window, Ballad began to run, heading off into a field. Where are you running from now? A small voice asked. Ballad turned to see it was her. Ballad was too shocked to speak. Oh, what is it? She asked. Ballad couldn't tell if she was real. Why are you doing this to me? They all showed up again. The people, the voices, the hallucinations, flashbacks. Ballad could no longer move. It's your fault. You're the reason we're gone. You did this to us. You killed all of us. They all screamed about it. No, shut up. It was fate that chose. I'm sorry for everything I've done. I'm the one who killed you all. I know I am. Stop this. I don't want this to do. I want this to do it. Oh, God. I don't want to do this anymore. Ballad screamed hysterically. It wouldn't stop. Leave me alone. Shut up. Stop this. I've lived with regret for so long. I've asked for forgiveness. What do you want from me? Ballad screamed as tears and mucus ran down her face. She spoke. I want you to kill ourselves. End it all. Ballad looked at the box cutter again. We know you want this. You've been waiting for this for 10 years. All of us. The girl spoke. No. Ballad screamed as she threw a rock at all of them, and they all vanished like they were smoke. She ran all the way to the edge of the town, leading to the next. Everything around her stopped. Everything got dark. Ballad saw a man walking towards her slowly, smirking, knife in hand. This was the man Ballad knew. This was a man Ballad had known for years. He went from smirking to laughing like a maniacal fucker. Ballad became shaking, nearly vomiting. She gave up, so she accepted fate. She let the man walk closer and closer, and he got the knife, and the knife was about an inch from her throat. Hey, are you lost? The voice of a woman spoke. Ballad got up and saw a woman in a car. In the back seat were her children. Ballad walked up to the car. Yes, please. Drive me home. I live very close. Ballad gave the woman directions and she drove Ballad all the way to her house. After Ballad walked inside, she saw it was nearly 5:30 a.m. The sky was getting up. Ballad lay down in bed, looking at the scars on her thighs. I want it to end too, Ballad said depressingly. Oh my god, this is sort of making me depressed as well. I can't believe I just finished the whole thing in just one sitting. But still, this was good, and I might be able to read some more. I love you, Ballad. You're a good person. I just love you, okay?